So we're finally live. Sorry, the whole Mac system seemed to break down. Electricity supplies, lights went out. Just what you need when you're about to do a Facebook Live. But that is the pleasure of doing a Facebook Live. So look, coming in here with something that's really important in my mind that we've all got to be looking at right now. There's a huge sort of period coming up now. We've got Black Friday, we've got Cyber Monday, and we've got Christmas coming at us. And what I'm still seeing is plenty of people that don't have websites, landing pages in the right place and ready to convert people. So, really wanted to run through this and just get people up to speed so you could understand what's right, what's wrong, have a bit of a reference point to understanding perhaps why your pages aren't converting as well as they could be, and the type of pages I put together to make sure that we get clients coming in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip over to the screen now on the other side. I'm going to share some pages with you. I'm going to talk you through them and explain exactly what they're about, why they work, and the type of things you need to look out for. I might even do a quick search and see if we can see some pages that are not particularly good and show you why they're not good. So I'm going to flip you over to the screen. So need to find the secondary screen. This is the lovely thing with everything going a little bit pear-shaped in terms of this live. So let me just find the screen that we need here. Let's go secondary display. So boom, that appears. There we are. We're getting somewhere at last. So look, just to run you through on landing pages, what you're seeing right now is my sales remedy page. Now, obviously, you know, this is for my main consulting business where I do my face-to-face and my client work. And obviously, really important to get people interested and understanding what the page is about as soon as we can. So when you look at this particular page, straight away, you know, there's strong calls to action here, great understanding in terms of what's on offer, you know, smarter, better, faster digital lead generation services for business. That's what we offer, that's what we do. Book a call to action up here. So straight away, this part that's from the bottom to the top, where you're seeing the ticker line here, to the top where you're seeing the tabs, this is all what we call the above the fold area, and absolute real prime estate for you to use in terms of what you're going to be doing with your pages. So obviously everything we want people to understand here is within this section. Discover more videos so they can have a little look about the business in a little bit more detail. To understand what's going on there, so that will open up into a separate video that then kicks in and runs you through a bit more detail on the business. Going to be changing that shortly. Sorry, slurring the words. Bit of a chaotic afternoon to try and do a live, to be honest, with all the power down and everything going wrong all of a sudden. But yes, I'm going to be recording another visual piece to go into there that actually lets me talk and introduce myself and the business. Really important that you do that type of stuff to get your messaging across. But what I'll do now is actually run you through some pages so you can actually see differences between pages that we're working on right now and helping clients with. So good example to start with is this particular page here. Now this is a client's page. This is built in GoDaddy. Now this is a typical scenario in terms of someone building their own site who's not a developer, who's decided to go a route where they've got the opportunity to buy a domain for $2.99 or whatever it is, and you get a free web builder. So what we've actually got going on here is what the client built and what they've been offering for some time now. And initially we did some work and we got some leads through this, but I could see that there was plenty of flaws in this. And what I'm going to do now is flip you to the solution that we built, which was a landing page. So what you're seeing now is a completely new take on the business. So straight away, let me compare that back to that. Okay, we've got, you know, the title here, 3C Artificial Grass Supplies, largest stockist of 2 metre, 4 metre, 5 metre widths. A little bit of reaffirming what's on offer. But when we actually come to the page that we've done here, you can now start to see we rejigged the logo, so we made that more prominent. It's an unusual business name, 3C, but we've got the artificial grass in there. We've got a really strong call to action. Phone number here, which on mobiles you can dial straight into, get a quote, so you could get straight in and get some pricing. Again, 3C, artificial grass stockist and supplier, large stocks of, so we get the messaging across. Call us, another strong phone number there, and again straight into the request a quote, so they can get a pricing, and then we run them through the page, give them a bit more information, but everywhere calls to action, get a quote. Emphasising benefits, free delivery, premium grass, wholesale prices, same day collection. We make your lawn beautiful. Give some images here so people understand exactly what the product's looking about. Again, call us today, arrange a sample viewing, call phone number. Can you see where I'm going with this and how strong we make these calls to action on landing pages to get people to convert? If we flip back to this piece here, okay, look, accept the cookies, get that out of the way. We go through it, and there's a chat facility there, which is part of the GoDaddy setup. But, look at the difference between the pages. This is where the page ends. This is what the journey is about on the landing page. Free from bacteria. We tell people a bit more detail. Little to no maintenance, save water, reduce costs. A couple of testimonials, one of which is me. I bought from this company, great supplier. But again, really important to show some testimonials, reviews there. Again, phone number, email address, where the actual showroom is, times of the showroom being open, get a quote. The whole page is built to convert in comparison to this site, which is really just a reference piece, lacking the calls to action. Since we instigated this landing page, conversions have gone up, more inquiries, the ads to landing page conversion has increased, and the client's happy. So even at this time of year, we're seeing an increase again during lockdown, where we're seeing some nice inquiries coming in and those rising. So really important that you get these pages right. So that's a really good example there. Again, I'll flip you to one of my pages. Now, this is a page that I run for my Mind Your Own Business book, which is a completely free sign-up piece. Again, this is where you sign up, client testimonials, letting you know what I've done for those clients, and hopefully that reaffirms why you should be reading the book. I run you through here, certain pages, all this here. Quick run through of what's on the pages. Page 4, why you must have a low risk CTA on your website, why knowing your customer avatar will increase your sales, the must do digital process, the 4-step process. They're all here. It's just lined out for you, telling you what to do. But again, when we look at the top part here in the whole fold piece, discover in 30 minutes all you need to know to achieve digital success and change the fortunes of your business within weeks. So everything's there within that landing page. And actually, when we go back to the sales remedy page, I'll just refresh this. What you're actually seeing this process as well is when you try to leave the page, bang, the book comes up, the offering again. So get our free guide. We're making sure before people escape the page, we can get some data. Data's going into here. And when we go back to looking at what we do, and I'll share this later in the week with you, because something I've been working on with a client today is a CVO, which is a customer value optimization program, which takes them through a chain of activity based on what they do and don't want, to make sure that we keep them engaged and we get them into the nurturing, educating process that we're doing, and we get them into a client. We turn them into a client. So these are all the tactics that you need to be thinking about. This is another client project that's underway at the moment, the Good Life Lodge Company. These guys have 4 sites around the UK. They offer you the opportunity to buy a lodge. Now, the big problem here is that you're coming in and straight away, you try and find the lodges and the locations. Okay, they're up here. You're seeing different types of models. The locations are here. But if I go through to, and I'll show you the example against this next, this is Tanner Farm, where they're now starting to sell lodges. No calls to action, no real understanding of the offering, pricing, what to do next. Some nice images here of the actual product itself, but the journey going into it is just so not together. Lovely picture of a pig here, but what's that got to do with me buying me lodge? So when we go to look at the landing page that we've built, here's the page again, a complete sales process in terms of start your new lifestyle in the Garden of England in a Good Life Lodge. Telephone number, again, straight from the mobile. You'll be able to dial through and get straight through to the sales team. We can also track that from the advert so we know people are clicking on it. Book to view, so straight away you can get into a process of booking to view. And we've actually done a split test, and we've created a secondary page where you actually request a brochure, because we were finding that people were finding the book to view a bit early in the sales process. So again, even us, we're tweaking stuff all the time and making sure these convert better. As you come down, there's a nice badge here, lets you know that a lodge is available from £130,000. Again, price marking, letting people know the type of pricing that you're going to be looking at. So that's your entry level pricing. Again, another call to action, book to view. Relax, unwind, enjoy the country lifestyle. Goes back to what I was talking about, I believe it was yesterday when we spoke about content, or was it the day before? I think it was the day before, actually. Days just fly. But you can track that video back down on the page. If you scroll down the Take Action group page here, you will see that video where I spoke about writing copy. Really important, these type of headings. Relax, unwind, enjoy the countryside on your doorstep. Painting a picture, showing people enjoying themselves, showing the product, the interior. Book to view, another call to action, showing a particular model type of lodge. Key features here, all the stuff that you're going to be getting for your money. Again, a different type, new pictures, a bit more text. Call our friendly team. Again, another call to action. Telephone number, call us now. Map to show where it is so people can get a sense of where it sits in the location to them, bearing in mind that we're using Google Ads to drive traffic to this page within certain geographical areas to certain demographics to make sure that it all connects. So when we're doing that, we want to make sure that when someone comes to the page, they're understanding the product, it's relevant to them, it's within the area that they were thinking about. So this is all really important stuff, guys, and this is why landing pages, websites are so important to put together. And just as an example now, I can flip in and we'll have a bit of a look at this. So I'm going to jump in here, and this is completely on the fly. We're going to see what happens, but let's just look at lodges for sale. So in comparison to what I was just sharing with you, sorry, let's just do a little bit of a type change there. Lodges for sale. So we'll have a little look at this one and we'll see what comes back at us and what type of pages are out there. So again, just so you're understanding the actual structure of the page here, let's just move up to the top here. Straight away, want to explain some stuff that's happening on my page will be slightly different to yours because I track information a little bit differently and searches and search time terms. So this here again, I've told you guys about this. This is a really important piece of kit. You can add it to your Google Chrome extensions. It's called Keywords Everywhere. It comes as a freebie, but if you want more data, you're going to have to pay for it. But straight away, I can see the trend on lodge searches here, and things have started to die down, and we're getting a few peaks here during lockdown where people are thinking about where they live, releasing equity and buying a lodge and downsizing, things that we're looking at within the targeting of who we're after. So within Facebook, we've done some real testing of audiences, lifestylers, people that are looking at downsizing, people that like playing golf, fishing, countryside, whatever it is that's relevant to the particular location, product offering, etc. So this is why it works when people like myself do this type of stuff, because we're not just putting a page up and we're not just throwing ourselves out there. We're understanding ideal clients, we're understanding copy, we're understanding calls to action, ad structures, all these bits that you need to do. But if you've got someone doing that for you and they're not getting the landing pages or your website right, then you're still going to have problems. And again, when you've got keywords everywhere, gives us some search terms here, which we can understand. And again, I'll share more about advertising, and this is why the Digital Block Builder course is so important, because I'm going to dig really deep on stuff like positive keywords, negative keywords, structure of ads, how you increase quality scores, conversion rates, make sure you compete, bid adjustments, all this stuff that you need to know. Which people don't know, and they jump in and they do a bit of Google advertising. Their credit card gets banged with a few grand, and they've got no inquiries, and they lose faith or don't understand, or they let someone loose who just doesn't know what they're doing with this type of stuff, and it all goes wrong. So that's why the course, I've put the course together. I made a real vow to make sure I was going to help business owners after the pain, the struggles I went through, getting digital working for me, and spending, over 100 grand getting this right, and lots of money in that within advertising, courses, learning. Well, I'm now imparting that with you really cost effectively and showing you how to get through this stuff. But let's move away from the courses. More to come on those early next week. We're going to be starting to launch those, and you're going to get some access to that information. But let's work through this search again. Keywords everywhere. Download it. It's free. Make sure you use it and understand keywords that people are looking for. I can use these for ongoing campaigns and also negative searches. But let's have a little look at how people's pages are looking. And again, I don't know what's going to come at me here. So we'll have a little look here. Yeah, it's an improvement. It's not bad. Nice banner images. I'd like to see phone numbers. I don't know if you're like me, that search for a phone number and working around the site just to get a contact number or an email address can be a little bit painful. Some key features they're trying to get across, looking for a second pad, get your brochure here. Yeah, it's not horrendous. Cookies there, no chat facility. I'd be looking to have a chat facility straight away. Within this site, something that we always recommend with client sites. Can't do that always on the landing pages because of the way we build them and softwares that we use for tracking and the overall build. But definitely recommend that within a website so you can chat to people. Yeah, still for me, not a great site. A lot of stuff going on there that doesn't hit me particularly quickly. Holiday parks, resorts, residential parks, search by region. Well, I don't know what the regions are. I suppose I could type in there the type of region I'm after, but look, straight away, this is a bit of a pain. I have to re-click to get back in here. These are all things that turn people off and will stop you getting conversions and do have a definite effect. So you've got to understand that. So just out of curiosity, I'll put Kent in here and see what happens, see what the guys have got, see what comes back. So here we go, holiday rentals and lodges for sale. If you're looking to rent, buy, it's quite a lot of stuff to get through here. Some nice listings. If I was looking to buy a lodge, I'd be struggling a little bit because there's so much going on. It's, from that advert, and this is again, great example of showing you that, we've come from an ad here, not written badly. It's got call extensions, sorry, not call extensions, just general extensions. It hasn't got a call extension. It hasn't got a call out extension. These are just site link extensions. Again, all stuff you need to know about Google advertising when you're doing it right. Again, these here are literally merchant listings, so they're like products and pricing on them. You'll see that a lot of the time when you're buying lower value stuff like shoes, handbags, golf clubs, whatever it is. So you'll see lots of merchant listings, Google My Business listings, and stuff coming over. So yeah, look further down, some more listings, poplars, sorry. Again, book a viewing. Yeah, okay, we got that up here, but again, I'm not seeing what the offering is. Why am I going to book a viewing without knowing what's going on? Good, we got a chat facility popped up. Okay, so that could help me. Telephone number tucked away up in the corner. Prefer to see that over on the right hand side. We read left, and this is where the camera works. Weird, it goes left to right. So it's always a bit strange when you look in the camera and do that. Always seems to point the wrong ways. So again, I'd rather be seeing that on the right hand side, a little bit more prominent, and also throughout the page. Nice site plan, done quite nicely. View our lodges for sale. Call to action there. Yeah, again, more improvements that can be done. A lot of real estate with a big video. Videos are good, video does sell. This is probably going to show off the site. Good stuff. Recommend doing videos like this, but I would have probably put it in a different format in terms of not so big, different place within the site. Lifestyle images, yeah, I mean the chat's dropped back down there. I could get stuck in to the chat if I want it, and giving me some actual location areas. Not terrible, but when we refer back to this piece that we put together, it price marks, it gives telephone numbers, it has a piece of content headline that relates to where it is in Kent, which has always been known as the heart of or the garden, the heart of England, etc. Um, so book a view, a lot more stronger in terms of call to action, very clear, precise, more like a brochure, a billboard type site. Good landing pages are exactly that. They are one hit billboard type presentation to get you in, to get you moving, but you've got to know how to build those. So right now is the time to understand what you're going to be doing. Things are going to be crucial within this next coming phase of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, coming into Christmas. I don't know if it's 6 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever we've got left now. But look, people are going to be buying more than ever online because we've got our lockdown, we've got our challenges. People are not out there as much. So if there's anything you should be doing, I'd go through, just look at that, try and gain some ideas. Post in the page if you want some feedback and some help on pages, or you've got comments. We use some great systems to build landing pages. We prefer Unbounce, but there is lead pages out there. Kartra is a system that we use for the courses, but it also creates pages, as you saw with the Mind Your Own Business book. And the courses all built within Kartra, but we build pages within them as well. So lots to think about there, and make sure that you really sit down and start to do some planning and do it quick. We're about to work on certain clients' adverts for Christmas, their campaigns. So we'll be getting those out with Facebook, making sure that they land to the right type of pages and that information is clear, so we look at better conversions. So, please, 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 if you're going to be spending your money on adverts, or you're going to be investing in someone doing this, make sure you get it mapped out right. Make sure that your adverts lead to strong landing pages with the vitals, call to actions, buttons, phone numbers, clear product descriptions. You do that, you're going to get the conversions, you're going to get the sales. So look, there's a bit of a heads up with everything coming at you in the next few weeks. Pressing times, but if you've got product and you're selling them online, look at the bottom ticker line here. Business owners are losing sales. They're leaving loads of money on the table because they're not getting landing pages, adverts, campaigns together in the right way. That's where we step in. That's where we can help you. This is where the courses will also help you understand this stuff much better and make sure that you're actually building the correct digital blocks for your business. So the Digital Block Builder course will release early next week, and you can all start to get stuck in and learn on your own. But if you need the support, we're also doing that for you. But talk to us if you need help, post questions if you want some answers. So here to help. Hope you're all still making your way through, and you're getting somewhere, and these videos are helping and making sure that they had some value, benefit, and showing you really the way forward from the knowledge experience that I've built over 10 years of digital, over 30 years of sales and marketing, here to help you sell, market, get your processes and systems right, and complete a complete digital piece. So look forward to speaking with you all again soon. Tomorrow night, just a quick reminder, I've still got Justin Damien Furness coming on. I'm going to do my first interview within this group, and going to quiz Justin on this whole life print program that he's got, how to really sort of look at yourself of where you are now, who you want to be, the challenges he had, which nearly led to him sort of calling it a day and leaving the planet dead. So going to be quite an interesting evening. So look forward to that one as well. And that'll be going out tomorrow evening, 8 p.m, live on the page, myself interviewing Justin, just to understand exactly what this journey was about and how he feels that we could create another us effectively, or another you, should it be, from the person you are right now. Okay, that's all for today. Sorry about the delays and the technical hitches, but that's what happens when you go live. All right, speak soon. Bye.